What's going on, everybody? Doc, Average Gamer Guys, back yet again, or Escape from Tarkov action, jumping into another one of my personal favorites for our challenge series. So we're doing Scavs to Riches, as the title explains. We're gonna mix it up. Every season I've done this, it's been a ton of fun. I'm gonna mix it up just a little bit this time around. So a little bit of a different rule set. The whole premise of this is basically to see how much money we can make from running our scav. Subsequently then take that gear, money, etc., turn it into whatever we can turn it into, or use it into the next raid, and then run a PMC with it. I'm gonna kind of run this as like an ongoing season instead of a one-shot episodes, so that's gonna be a little bit different. I'll explain that as we jump into the video. So I'm really excited about this season. Hopefully you enjoy kind of the little bit of a different format that we're gonna take. So without further ado, let's jump in. I'll talk rules and we'll get to some raids. Okay, so a couple of things as we get going here. You're gonna see I have a whole bunch of stuff on me. I'm just moving this stuff for space consolidation. All right, I want to make sure that we have plenty of room in case we get just the super juiciest scav run ever. We can throw everything down with some ease. Here's what I'm gonna do this season around. If you're not familiar with this challenge, basically what it is, like I said in the intro, is we're going to take and we're gonna run our scav. Whether hopefully we win, hopefully we get to survive. That's going to be really key to doing this. But we survive basically anything we pick up. What I'm going to then do is sell to the traders, sell on the flea market. I'm going to use all resources available to me at this point to make as much money as possible. I can subsequently then take whatever that gear, so let's say I find an IFAC and I want to use that in my PMC raid, I'll throw that into my container, into my pockets. Let's say we run a shotgun, maybe we get lucky enough to have that. I figure I'm going to run that into a PMC raid. We'll take that gear, whatever we bring in, obviously we're risking and hopefully gonna find some reward. I'm gonna go nothing else besides what we either pull off from our scav or what we then subsequently buy. I can then also take those things, like I said, I can sell them to traders, I can sell them on the flea market. We'll take that money and then I'm gonna subsequently turn that money into gear and items, ammo, things that we're gonna end up needing. So it's gonna basically all be found in raid, or again, purchasable from traders or from the flea market. At this point, you probably know I do have a Kappa container, maybe you don't, and I have all max traders at this point, so we have a pretty good viability for things that we're going to pick up. What's going to be a little bit different this season is I'm going to run this continuously. So I'm going to run a scav and then run a PMC raid, and then we're going to kind of continue to snowball that, and by the end of the wipe, depending on how many episodes of this we do, if you enjoy it, we'll see where we get to. I have a specific items case set purposefully just for this series. The only problem I'm going to run into is I'm going to have to keep a running note of money. Unfortunately, if you put cash into this and then I was subsequently to buy something, it actually pulls this from the items case. So what we're going to see is what can I turn this money into from a gear perspective, which then holds hopefully some value, and we have some items and some things that we can do. And I'll try to keep a running tally of total cash if we can't spend anything, but my goal is going to be basically spend as much as possible to turn it into items that I can then store in this items case specifically. So that's how we're going to do it. We're going to jump into our first scav. I think I'm going to go interchange. We've got a VPO. We're not looking super great on items, so we need to hopefully have a successful run here. But we'll pop in on our scav. Again, we're gonna just try to make some money, get out. I should cover in case I do die as this scav. We basically then run our PMC with a melee weapon, and we'll see how that goes. So we'll get loaded in. We'll see you in the raid. All right, we are in, and it is a rainy day. What do we got? We got some decent keys. A little bit of meds. We're gonna go big here. See if this has been looted yet. Watch we get a Bitcoin. A Bitcoin to start this would just be fucking nuts. That's the other thing that I can do, actually, that I think about it as a good way to kind of store some money. I can swap out for some really valuable items. That's the only thing about the items case I was a little sad about. I was really hoping that it wasn't going to pull from that. But that is not the case. Okay. That's all been looted. I'm going to pop over to the other side. Or not. Okay. 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 I'm stuck. Let's jump over to here. I don't see any dead scavs. Which is a little unfortunate because just being able to get a spare gun would be good. Probably go pretty low geared. Well, we gotta survive this one first, so. That's chaos mag. Interesting. Thing solid in here. The VPO's not terrible. Ammo's not great. This is nice. I'll take that for now. And I just want to... Key here is just a quick survive. What I'm going to do... I'm going to hit the... Oh, wait. Oh, that was something. Just going to pop through the back here. This looks like it's been pretty well picked clean. Some shots. Some nades, actually. Pressure gauge is pretty good. That'll sell nice. Ooh, be a gun. You know what? I can work with a Mosin. You can work with a Mosey, that's for sure. None of this stuff is super good. Splint's nice. It's good meds. Box is solid as far as sellable items. I need some sewing kits. Sewing kits would be really good. H2O I don't think sells. H2O is one of those weird items that goes up and down very frequently. That's a good purchase. Let's just eat that. Take the wires. I'm gonna jump in and hit a couple of tool kits. I think maybe swing over to power. See if there's any dead scavs. Getting a torrential downpour here. Sorry about that. Noise. Plexi cells pretty good. Thermometer solid. Metal parts have been going up too. Some food right there. That's we're definitely borderline should just get out at this point. A couple of these things we have are really, really good. This is a nice chunk of money right here. See, the 20 rounder on the SKS is an interesting one. I'm gonna do this instead because we can buy an SKS pretty cheap and get some nice mods going on it. Sight, couple of things. We can go into go like woods on our PMC run, and should be able to make a decent chunk of change there. Sewing kit. I'm gonna take the chance that H2O is not selling super good. What I could do is dump these mags, but unless we make some other really, really good money. I'm gonna want to hang on to our weapons. This rain is crazy. I think it rains every weekend in Tarkov, seriously. That was hit. The tool chests weren't, which is weird. That's definitely a net gain. Damn, keck tape too. I think that's a safe swap. This would be one where if we had a big backpack, my gosh, we'd be making some money. That's big. That saves us from having to buy that. Alright, so it looks like somebody's run through here. Hit all the pertinents. Some PS ammo. Assuming all that's been hit. T-plugs, computers. Okay. We're gonna just try to get out. Sorry for the rain again. I tried to pick an indoor map, but fortunately we have to run outside at some point. We'll hit this here stash. Oh my god. Oh. Double ratchet wrench. What a stash. All right. We are in. I'll save you some rain. Nice little run. That was a nice little run. This is our loot haul here, and boy oh boy, did we do good. So the Mosin's is definitely going to be nice. That's going to be kind of probably our backup weapon. VPO, not fantastic, but it's got a suppressor on it, so we should be able to make a little bit of money on that. We got a rig, we got a duffel bag. We can do some things with that, but we just made out absolutely awesome when it comes to barter items. So let's get this unloaded here, and we'll get selling the stuff, and we'll see where we finish up from a money perspective, and we'll get prepped up for our PMC run. Okay, jumping back in really quickly before I go and purchase anything. We made over 500,000 rubles just on the barter items, and we ended up selling the VPO, just that stuff alone. So here's what I ended up keeping. So sold it basically, again, everything that we had here, most of it went to therapists actually. We did sell the metal parts, the water filter, the screws, the bolts, all on the flea market. That stuff sold really, really well. The ratchet wrenches, the pipe grip, all that stuff went to therapists actually for really, really solid cash. So we're gonna hang on to the Mosin. We hung on to a couple of our meds here. I hung on to the VOG 25. Not sure if we'll bring that in or not, but that's a good utility item. I'm gonna keep the rig and the backpack here because obviously we can use that to throw onto our PMC. I've got 500,000 rubles to play with here, so I'm gonna look at getting some kit, getting some armor, getting some ears, helmet, all that good stuff, and we'll see where we finish up. We'll jump into a raid. We'll go from there. We'll see you in there. Okay, so another quick short intermission. I wanted to show you where we ended up. So we pretty much spent all the money. The money got a little messed up a little bit because it started to take some, and then it started to take some from inside my money stacks. But I kept a good track, and I probably didn't quite spend all of it, but we're gonna say we spent pretty much everything. Here's how I ended up. I decided to go a class 4 rig, 6B3TM, not bad, good armored rig. We'll be able to do some things. We're gonna go a Mark 17 here, which we had to then subsequently trade some dollars for, or some rubles for some dollars to be able to get into this, but we didn't have to do a whole lot here. Basically from this purchase, this is 1267 from Mr. Peacekeeper. We bought the SDN6 from him. We bought this CQR, XC1, and the optic, and we got ourselves a pretty nice little build here. Pretty good considered it's a 7.62x51. We do have the option to get M62, so we picked that up as well. A couple of spare mags. You know that we had a couple of these meds. I picked up a Calic B as well as some ibuprofen. That way we have a full complement if we need anything and we jump into the raid and we need to be able to heal. Lastly, we got some sorties, so we'll be able to do that. We ended up keeping this stuff from our scav run, so we got a couple of things to build off of if this ends up going poorly. But what we'll do here, we're not going to bring anything. I think I'm actually going to run into customs. I think there's a pretty good opportunity to find a good amount of stuff, and we'll see how that goes. So that's going to be the plan, and we'll jump in. Let's go make some money. All right, I'm going customs here. We got an opportunity to grab some keys, which would be really interesting, in addition to probably getting some decent PvP. And yeah, should look to be successful for both those accounts. I'm gonna jump into 2-story here, and we'll hit some jackets. Because I kind of want to build on. There's also some pretty good stuff that we can find. We got this. We got this scar. I hate this. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh. Don't know why I couldn't do that, but I guess I haven't done that jump in a while. Remember, name of the game is money. There's definitely other better money-making maps. I do want to keep rotating it around. I don't, you know, I could go interchange and just go interchange and interchange, and it would probably be pretty good for us, but we're gonna mix it up. We can also, you know, get in and out of this, I would say hopefully relatively quickly. Make some fast plays, but again, I'm finding some keys. We get one of these like safe room keys here, would be really big for the future of this. We'll look to do that. Just gonna listen into. Oh, I didn't. I opened the first one instead of the second. Factory exit key. Big. Okay, that gives us some great options going forward now. I can't tell if third floor is open. I would have thought I would have heard the metal. Maybe not with the rain. Filing cabinets are going to be really good for us from the perspective of like diaries and some of those other things that times we can find. Tech manual actually sells really well in the flea market, I think. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see here. Can I put the Ronin in here? No. Damn. Problem is, I don't think the tech manual sells really well. Like, not FIR. The Ronin's like 100K though. Oh, BP. Holy shit. We don't even want to sell that. We just want to hang on to that. Just making some guesses here. Fuel conditioner. I know fuel conditioners sell. CB13's on. I'm gonna try this. There's two. the question is, do I try to take this last guy? Let's fucking go, boys. Holy shit. Fuck, where did I drop that mag? Where did I drop this damn mag? Whatever. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, well. I hate the compartmentalization of this. I'm gonna be able to get more total loots. This bag. Rid of that. Holy shit. Woo! Man, if the Quran wasn't so fucked. It's not a bad shotgun. Desperately hoping there's not another one. Want my mag back too. Oh, he's a gamer. He's a DVL gamer. Whatever. Taking that for show. So what I can do here actually. Should be able to go kind of swapsies. And see something along this line. Get some freaking heroes, which would have been nice. Hate that you can't do that. I have about zero interest in being here anymore. Let's fucking go. Holy shit. What a fucking raid. What a fucking raid. Oh my gosh. 45, a 41, and a 38. Stomach arm Thor. So we got the Scar Rocket on these two, and then swapped into that guy's MP7 and made use of his AP rounds, which was very, very nice. Lots of damage was done. That was fucking nuts. Okay, so loot. This was our loot. MP7, DVL, shotgun attachments, Ronin, money, dog tags, fuel conditioner, BP rounds. This was a nice start. That was fantastic. Actually fantastic. The Mark 17 coming in huge. Absolutely huge. So let's do a quick cut forward. I'm gonna just hang on to the dog tags here. I'll have to figure out, I'll see how much they actually sell for and then subsequently turn them in to respective rubles. So we'll do that. Let me get reset here and show you what we finished with. Be right back. Okay, and as we wrap up this first episode of our Scavs to Riches, here's how we ended up doing. 361,693 rubles after we sold off everything, plus the 57 euros. Here's what we ended up keeping. So I think the BlackRock was empty. We're going to keep the BlackRock for future, just in case we want to just buy like a regular armor. We've got our TV10 here, which is full. We're going to hang on to the MP7. The mags we basically topped up. We'll keep a couple of grenades. We've got some solid heals, a pair of swordons in addition to the ones that we bought, which makes out basically we get a couple of full kits. So we can go a little bit more aggressive, I guess is a good way to put it, into future runs with our scav if we want to do that, knowing that we have some loadouts in the back end. We hang on to our Scar, so we'll probably in a future episode buy some additional ammo. We've got this DVL as well, so again, if we want to go woods, make a run out of that and go a little bit lower geared, we can certainly do that with this DVL and TAC 30 on it. That was fantastic to be able to get 3 PMC kills. We had a really good scav run that set us up with a ton of money, and then to be able to jump in and basically just load up into this loadout was absolutely awesome. So we're gonna get everything stored, we'll get everything put away. Very, very excited for all of that, and we're off to a really fantastic start on our season of Scavs to Riches. So hopefully you enjoyed. Quick plug as we close out: like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for all the support in the channel. Hopefully you like these challenge series. If you do and you're just stopping in, we've got a hardcore, we've got escape series, which is a solo playthrough on a standard account. Hardcore, hopefully you know what that is, but we run it. It's a ton of fun. We have a lot. We post that multiple times a week. We're doing some more teaching Tarkov videos as well, covering some weapon attachments and some different things. So if you're looking for some resources, we've got a playlist of that. And we're trying to stay up to date with the news in our Let's Talk Tarkov kind of podcast news update series as well. But likes, comments, subscribes, best way again to support the channel. Thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Let me know if you did down below, and if you liked a little bit of that dorms PvP we ended up finding ourselves in. Subscribing, I gotta say, this is the best way to support the channel, and we're trying to hit 10k subscribers before the end of the year, so every subscription counts, and we appreciate your support there. In addition, we do stream over on Twitch Fridays and Saturdays, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, and usually Sundays, and randomly throughout the week whenever we can. And we're trying to do that some more. So if you want to give us a follow, that link is in the description. We also have our Twitter, our Discord, both good places to stay up to date with the channel, find out when we're going live, stay up to date with some of the news from Escape from Tarkov and some other things as well. So appreciate some follows over there, and hopefully we'll catch you on a stream sometime soon. Finishing it up, I'm Doc, Average Gamer Guys. As always, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next Escape from Tarkov, Scavs to Riches video. Peace.